Me
And
neither, really. But I just want the niggas know.
I can't hear them. I can't hear what they say.
Right.
So I guess you like reading the comments. You know what I'm saying? That's a distraction.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm finna pull up. I know a lot of y'all be pulling up with y'all Sprite and y'all Fanta. Nigga, I'll pull up with the aloe vera. You know what I'm saying? Aloe vera pull up. You get what I'm trying to tell you? You know? Y'all be wondering, man, what's wrong with Wack? That nigga burned out. Nigga, this is natural. This is all natural burnt out-ism. So listen, y'all can go to the _, the Hunter Show, IG story. I put up the new 12 commandments.
We're gonna get into them, right?
I put the 12 commandments up of the New Testament of the streets. Right? And
we're gonna get into them? We're gonna get into them?
No. We gonna cover it if we get to it. Right? Now today, I've been sitting back for a few years listening to these new jail rules. And when I say jail rules, the 50-50 law, whatever the 50-50 law may be.
That's
right?
the homie I was telling you about.
What's up with it?
They dirty politicking.
So here goes the crazy part about it, right? Now, when I was doing time, we went through reception. The prison sent us to our different penitentiaries. The only time a dude could control where he was going is if he went in there and told somebody, I can't do time with this inmate. And then they considered him a keep away. And then wherever that inmate would be, they wouldn't send you there. Other than that, it wasn't no PC yards, 50-50 yards, none of that. Simply, if you couldn't survive on the yard, they sent you to the hole. That was it. Now, I'm hearing today that they got these 50-50 yards, SNY yards, and all this stuff. Now, everybody, as far as I'm concerned, listening to these rules, have been on what they call a 50-50 yard. I paroled in 1999. None of this 180, none of this shit, 50-50, all this did, none of this exists, right? We had hotbed buildings, which was cats that took medication for whatever reason, psychological reasons, whatever medication they took. When the temperature hit 90 degrees outside, they had to go in the building. What they programmed on the yard, they wasn't rats, they wasn't none of that, right? They just took medication. Now, homies that got serious cases, them niggas that go play the crazy role to try to get some amnesty on their time. The difference in getting 15 years versus 8 years. So we knew that. Now, this is what I'm not understanding. I do go to jail, right? I got the homie on here. He from Blackstone. He in Lancaster. A dude go to jail. He got 9 months, right? And they give him a level 1. You telling me that the dude that's going to jail for a violation and they send him to a level 1, he got to catch some time in a write-up to get his points up to go to what they call a good yard?
A good yard in their perspective. So these niggas is what they doing is this is what they doing. These niggas is stuck on these level 4s. They done did hella shit. These old niggas, these so-called gangsters, these niggas that have been doing shit, they in here, they got life, they talking about niggas is bad peoples, they got bad charges. You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of shit going on, and they only stuck on these level 4s. They stay in bullshit. They miserable, and they never gonna leave a level 4. So now that these people is making these level 3s, 2s, and 1s, they making them to where it's way more programs, it's way more shit going on, and it's rehabilitation really going on. They telling niggas, oh no, you can't be down there. Now, granted, yes, it is 50-50, but what happened to nigga doing this time and coming home better though? What happened to that? When is niggas gonna start supporting that? So
you saying
right.
all the programs that people need to take is on these lower level yards.
Yes.
I'm saying this.
Yes, that's true.
When
All these
you catch
programs
a
on the lower
case,
level yards.
I'm saying this. You catch a case, violation of case, they give you your time, board tell you got to do 9 months, 8 months a year. You got 16 months with half or whatever going on. You go to reception, you sit in reception 2-3 months, they find a bed for you, they send you to that joint. Now, if you level 1, 2, or 3, or like a level 1 or 2 doing a little punk violation, you got 8 months, 5 months, a year, bullet, 2.5, whatever. The dudes on the level 4 that got 800 years, 2 life sentences plus 200 years, they saying y'all can't stay down there. You gotta take off, stab a motherfucker, assault somebody to get more points to come up here. So now your 5 months or 1 year turns into 2, 3, 4, 5 years to do good time, what they consider good time in prison with them, other than doing your 5 months of your year and go home to your family. Nobody's saying you got a program or be friends with the people on the yard that you don't know that then did what they did, right? Because where I come from, I'm gonna be real. I gotta admit, I've been on the yard. I've been on the yard, bro, with people. Shout out to Mr. 818 Kev for the super chat. I've been on the yard with people programming a year, 6 months, 2 years, and we find out they're a pedophile or they told, then we deal with them. But they been on the yard with us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So look, so this is what it is too. On top of that, right? You got to think when you get sentenced in court, right? Right now, niggas is doing 60% of their time. So when you come to the prison, you don't got you. Let's say if you got 10 years, but you got to do 60%. That means you could do 6 years. But besides, take a minus whatever you did in the county. So now, if you only got 4 years left and you got 4 years to max out, but they send you to a level 2, now you got to go do something. You got to go do something and you got to get bumped up to a level 4, not just to a level 3, but to the highest levels.
Yeah, you
And,
can't.
and
Cause
all
look,
of that
bro,
is taking away time.
listen to me. I've never been on a level 4. I did my time on 3s and 2s, right? 2 went up to a 3, and then when I came back on a violation, I was out or whatever. My points had dropped. They sent me to Chuckawalla or something. Some of the worst time I did in my life, but it was good for me because I was institutionalized. Like I had never been in a dorm living type setting in prison, right? So, but I'm just trying to figure out because I know homies that have walked yards for that's messing with punks. Y'all see them. They ain't do nothing for rapes. So I'm trying for being on niggas on heroin. I'm trying to figure out why the level 4 people are saying we got 200 years, 5 life sentences. Nigga, you got 2 years with half, 3 years with half, 5 months. You can't be on the level 1 or 2 or 3. You got to stab somebody, assault somebody, catch another 2, 3 years of prison time, go to the hole to come up here with us. Now, guess what? Some of them people on them level 4s got secrets.
They do. They miserable too. They
They got
miserable. These niggas,
secrets.
if we and you both know, bro, me and you both know, these niggas is on these level 4s. These niggas is they like big homies that's gay. And who is that? Who is that? Hey, give me a minute, Scrooge. Get that. Hey,
Baby,
so
make sure the alarm ain't on.
these niggas is booty bandits. We got G homies that's booty bandits that'll tell you, I take butt. You got the Hoovers, main nigga that run the Hoovers in this C-Store prison. This nigga is a homosexual. Like, period, bro. That's it.
Listen,
Everybody know who.
we can't single out the Hoovers because
No, it's everybody.
I
It's
didn't
everybody.
see
All homies got
motherfuckers
booty bandits.
from I got homies from my neighborhood. Like That's
You got
bang.
G Flex and PDL. He on the line right now.
Who?
G Flex from PDL. Booty Bandit.
Said, homies used to say, don't get caught with that nigga at night.
Come on, fool. These niggas is
G-Flex
on the
from
line,
PDL.
fool.
What you mean?
Yeah.
He taking what you?
Man, that nigga
taking it. Yes.
That nigga used to have young homies, nigga, lay on his back while he do push-ups, bro. On everything, nigga.
He should be trying to groom niggas.
On everything, and be like, hey, bro, I give you $100. Let me see how many push-ups you can do. On God, nigga, and do hella push-ups, nigga, and then take that shit. Foul. Still on the line. If he just a gangster, be getting up on
the
shit.
nigga be doing push-ups.
Oh man, on everything
and
I
he'll
love.
jump on top of him.
Man, look. He had it. The older homie Snoop told me, nigga, don't get caught with that nigga at night, bro. He standing the set. Like, look, and that nigga, I had a homie doing push-ups, bro. Everything.
Tire him out.
And then
take it.
And then take it. Foul shit.
Yeah,
and these niggas that's on the line, fool. This nigga, my G homie, nigga. Everybody know TS, fool. Nigga, my G homie,
Stone,
nigga.
Everybody know Tone Stone.
General, dead homies, nigga. He run everything, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. He ain't no booty bandit, but then when mama, nigga, everybody know he did 10 years and he had a rape case and he don't give a fuck and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to Tone.
So you saying Tone walked the yard and did 10 years with a rape on his jacket?
Ran the yard, nigga. Fuck, walked the yard, ran the yard, nigga.
Now, was this in the era? Because I did time in Tone era. Was this in the new era? I don't know if Tone been to jail in this new era. Because
Nah. Tone been out. Tone ain't been to jail in a while. But we both know Tone's status, bro. He a captain in this UBN shit. Ain't nobody higher than him since Peabody left. If he come to prison right now, he run all that shit.
You got yours? Or you just gonna take your food? You ain't gonna let me inspect your food? Okay. Listen.
If Tone come to jail right now, he run all these yards.
Well, no. Tone's under a different politic, and he's gonna have some say-so amongst his tribe.
Man, these cut niggas is the niggas that's really running this shit, fool. That's where all these politics come from. Niggas that say no cuts and all that, but a lot of these politics come from them niggas. Niggas is just, you gotta have a strong YG that's on some no cut type shit, and you just can't tell him nothing. But at the end of the day, the politics and the rules and all that is still coming from these cut niggas. Let's speak on it, because I seen somebody right here say, nigga might as well go EOP. Yeah, these niggas saying EOP bad too. I'm EOP right now. Niggas acting like I can't come back to the line.
Right.
Me too. Shit.
So you there for that's like
mental health.
The Hotman building?
Basically, yes, it's mental health. So if you got a higher level of care, you go through a mental health crisis, you got some people that died or whatever the case may be. Some of these niggas be off Bristol meth and they be hearing voices and shit, and they be needing to like go get some treatment. Now, my thing about this EOP shit and mental health in general, fool, is this. I feel like everywhere in prison should be that. Everywhere in prison, because what? We are guilty of committing crimes, and supposedly to society, we are not okay. So we need the therapy. You can't get therapy on the regular yard, bro. You have to go EOP to get therapy. You can't get these groups and all this shit. You can't get that unless you go EOP. You don't see your therapist, even if you at a lower level, which is called triple CMS, which you can be on the line as that. But even if you at that, you know how much times you see your therapist? You see them once every 6 months.
So the homies is gonna say, you wasn't trying to get no therapy on the street, so now you want to go to the pen where it's on, and now all of a sudden you want some help. That's what they gonna say. So what do you say to that?
I say, if my thinking is the same way it was when I was on the streets, dead homies, I don't need to go back to the streets, nigga. Because the whole point, nigga, to come in this motherfucker is to mature, nigga, and come home and do some shit with your, do the right shit, bro.
This your first time in the penitentiary?
Man, I came in jail when I was 21, bro. I ain't been out since. I've been down 14 years, 10 years on the main line. I ain't did nothing, nigga. I ain't told on no nigga. I ain't lay down on no homies, nigga. None of that, fool.
So after
I've been
10
regular.
years, you kind of came to the conclusion that you needed therapy?
Yes.
Because you kept doing some of the same shit while you was in jail.
Yes, exactly. It's cognitive distortions, criminal thinking, all that. I wouldn't know nothing about none of that I wouldn't know nothing about none of that. They talking about Young Thug and Snitch. I wouldn't know nothing about none of that if I didn't come EOP. I'm cultured. I'm way more cultured. I know how to be around white people and have a conversation because guess what? I'm interacting with these white people. I don't look at them different. I'm a way different nigga since I done been to these mental health yards and interacting with certain people.
Well, you know, it's a lot of places on the streets, the J's for one of them, that's being gentrified. So, huh?
Yes, you're right. Everything down La Brea, they gentrified. I heard about it.
You didn't know which one was what? Yeah, I think this is mine. So you definitely need to know how to get out and be around people. So my question to y'all, do y'all feel like the people on the level fours have come up with these rules, right?
Yeah.
Because they want everybody up there doing a bunch of time with them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, um, basically, right? What they want is they want more torpedoes to be with them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, if I tell you that you can't be on them lower levels and I'm stuck on the highest level,
Right.
that means you got to make your way up here. So when I tell you to go, you got to go. It's about power. It's about control. Because see, what CDCR is doing is they strangling that shit, bro. They making sure all these niggas that's hard and they gangster and you don't want to learn and you don't want to evolve, you don't want to rehabilitate. Oh, we gonna put you somewhere where you can do that with y'all. And you feel me? So all these niggas finna be stuck in one place, bro. And it's on these level fours. And everybody else who want to rehabilitate, who want to program, is gonna be able to go to these programming yards. They're not even calling them GPS and why they calling them programming yards and non-programming yards. That's what they're calling them right now.
So what's a non-programming yard? A main line?
Mainline, yes. That means you're not programming, you're getting 115s a lot, you in bullshit.
They also got other yards that's fucked up, you feel me? And niggas that's on this side all the way SNY that's just fucking up like the PC gang.
Oh yeah, they got the full SNY yards where you got the PC gangs, the 2-5ers, and all these bullshit PC gangs. That's the full blown SNY yards.
So those yards are what? Just a bunch of roll-ups? But I'm hearing the SNY yards. Listen, fuck it. They gonna get mad at me. Listen, this is what I'm hearing. Now y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because y'all in the penitentiary right now.
Right.
I'm hearing they say, Wack, the PC yards is politicking and more dangerous than the mainline yards.
Hey, so look,
it's
They
bracket.
telling me
It's
telling me
bracket.
them niggas on the PC yards is no
They
structure.
getting up. They really getting up on niggas. Like they really getting up on niggas. No.
Is it
They
any
really
truth to
getting up
that?
on niggas.
Hey, this is how I feel though. Like,
Look,
I feel the reason why I would say that's true because on the main line, they got some type of structure. Over here, it's a free-for-all.
everybody for themselves. You do what you want to do.
It's
It's really no consequences. Like whoever you rocking with, you rocking with. So I can go get me and the Crip can go get up on a below, and that's what it is. You feel me? Or
me and the Mexican
go get up on a black, and that's what it is. That's on them kind of yards. It's no rules, no nothing. You do what you want to do. Now you got the prison gang members, these niggas that got forced off of the line, that did something bad, paperwork, or all these different circumstances that got forced off the line. Not that just woke up and said, you know what, I want to do something different. They over there starting these prison gangs, these SMY prison gangs, and they going to war with each other and all this different shit. Now, mind you, yes, if you wanted to do all that, nigga, you should have stayed your ass on the line.
Somebody said, Wack, I'm glad you're live. And I asked you why you be so interested in other dudes' lives. Y'all on here gossiping like girls. When you was born, you knew your whole life was gone. No, these two young men are in prison. One of them, I know one of them is a homie. I know, is the other homie a homie?
Yeah, that's the homie. That's what I was telling you about from Crenshaw Mafia. That they did the dirty
Okay. So
politicking
this
on.
is the guy I damn homies interviewed with him from Crenshaw Mafia, where somebody lied on him and said he was in some paperwork.
Right.
But they
still
provide the paperwork. So what I'm gonna do, hold on, what I'm gonna do as a homie is, since he don't want to provide the paperwork, whoever this dude is to say the homie in the paperwork, we're gonna go get the paperwork. Now, my question to you is whoever this individual is that lied on the homie, that never provided the paperwork, if it comes out that this individual is not in your paperwork, the yard he's on, wherever he may be, are they gonna address that?
Hell yeah.
It's talks about it. We ain't gonna get into that on here because it's too much talks about it, and niggas don't really want niggas talking about it. But it's certain niggas that's entertaining it because nigga they saying nigga if nigga made a bad call, then nigga, it's talks about it, bro.
Yeah, you can't
Nigga ain't
just
even
say a
make no back.
motherfucker in some work and they ain't in the work because you mad that he don't want to get involved in your situation.
You want him to tell you a little bit about it?
Yeah, he can. We that's we here
And
to
then so
talk
look,
about it.
so period point blank, like I was with allegedly, you feel what I'm saying? I was with some, on the bus and some shit popped off, whatever happened. And
You can name
I,
it.
I I went to the county jail. They came and interviewed me. I did what I was supposed to do. I seen the individual toe tag for families. You feel what I'm saying? I seen an individual passing through court, and that nigga end up asking me like, "Oh, get at the nigga and tell him to stop snitching." But this nigga implemented me as if I set him up. So nigga, I'm not finna get on the county jail phone, bro, and say nothing, bro. I'm not finna implement my. I'm. That's not even my case, nigga. Oh God, that's not even my case. I'm not finna implement nothing just because I know him and just because I can get a hold of him. I'm not finna get on the phone on his county jail phone when they already just said this nigga said I set him up, nigga, and tell him, hey, bro, stop snitching on that nigga, bro, for a nigga get up on you. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? So, he put the rumors around, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I was going through it, you feel me? I stayed down for a little bit, but I was young, 19, you feel what I'm saying? And hella shit transpired behind that, bro.
I'm talking
So,
about they really getting up on him, like jumping him, nigga. He going to the county jail tanks. He got jumped by the homies,
and then I
and then
gotta
he got to
catch
squabble
my
with the
face.
enemies.
I gotta
You
catch
feel
my
me?
face.
Because it's the county jail, so he got to do everything. So he going through this for hella long, and then finally, yesterday he just came and told me like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. You know why I left, bro? Nigga, they bust on me, fool. But we ain't gonna speak on no names with that. We ain't gonna speak on no names with that. But they popped on him, nigga. They popped on this little nigga, bro, with no paperwork, fool.
And I got the score right now. And the crazy thing about it is, bro, I was in the county nigga for 2 years, from 18 to 20, whooping shit down. I ain't turned down not one fade. Can't none of my enemies say I turned down a fade. I might have lost some fights, but I ain't turned down not one fade. I did my shit. Ran whoever I ran, land where I land. I ain't trying to roll it. None of that shit.
So
But
you
niggas
from
just,
you from Crenshaw Mafia.
I'm Crenshaw Mafia, yeah.
Gotcha.
And the
Yeah,
cool thing
we
about it
got to
is,
definitely because see here go the thing. Dude was in court. He should have been able to turn over that paperwork.
man, it got to the point where his own homies was in a cell with him. His excuse why he wasn't turning it over, he said he was gonna keep it Inglewood.
That's what when my homie Tiny Jungle Boy got up on him because that's his boy. Like, hey, below, where the paperwork on folk man? Whoop. He like, oh no, we gonna keep it Inglewood. So now
Nah.
The homie,
that's not how it worked though, right?
No, hold on.
No.
But that's all right. All right. Let's just say all right. He did his due diligence for that. But on everything, when the homie Killer Boo from IFGB, his hood, he just showed him a picture of like a lineup type shit. Like, bro, like, and niggas was getting up on, and I'm not gonna name this individual, but a certain individual activated on his word, you feel what I'm saying? And he had some type of clout. You feel me? His clout was a little bigger than mine. So all his entity and all the niggas that fuck with him started activating on me, and they was the biggest thing in the county at that time. So it's like I gotta go to court. I'm squabbling my enemies. When the homies come in,
and this the reason
they packing me out.
This the reason why I feel so strongly about it, right? My little niggas, my young niggas that I nigga knew since the mud, fool, from my hood was a part of this shit. When the nigga activated on him and he was from Brims, 20s, Blackstones, and Brims, they all activated after the young nigga from Brims activated. So and then the homie that bust on him, he was from my hood. So I feel strongly about this because I feel like nigga, this is a part of us too. Like, you feel me? My little niggas, we moved. My little niggas should have never moved on nobody without seeing the work, bro.
Yeah, so the homies that asked him for the work, they wasn't from Inglewood.
No,
The first homie, that was my homie. That was Tiny Jungle Boy. He pushed up on him, and that Tiny Jungle Boy is another strong example of that nigga that lost his mind. He is active. That's the homie. That's my dog, but he off the Bristol and he done lost it. So niggas is mad because he on the EOP yard. You feel me? But anyway, Tiny Jungle Boy get at the nigga toe tag and say, "Hey, what's up? Can we get the can we get the PW? Get it? Let me see that PW on Fobang. Oh no, I'ma just keep it Inglewood."
But that you can't because you got niggas from Inglewood that's owning. You know, you got the whole card on him. So yeah, but we're gonna look into that because dude paperwork should reflect whatever the individual, the homie, his name, the
Yeah,
paperwork should
Fobang.
reflect him telling.
Bro, then they're not gonna produce it, bro. We talked to his crime meet. We gotta have his crime meet do the interview with damn homie. He said, man, the same thing, bro. We've been telling niggas to produce that paperwork for the longest, man. The only thing they mad at Fobang about, they say he should have just stayed down.
Man, look, bro, I was 19 going on 20, bro. On God. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Like the whole time, I wasn't even tripping about getting packed out. I've been packed out a lot of times. I don't give a fuck about that. But at the end, bro, when niggas bust on me and told me, like, look, fool, like, you don't leave, like, it's bad. And I'm like, bro, fuck it. And they end up, the crazy thing about it is 3 days later, after I went to the hole, they sent me to the pen. I'm like, fuck that shit, fool. Like, I done gave my whole childhood, all the shit for this shit, bro. I done did my shit, bro. Like,
So
it wasn't no,
Fobang, let me
it
ask
wasn't
you a
cool to
question.
look. It wasn't cool to be from Crenshaw Mafia.
Oh, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. If you had to tell the kids today, a little 12, 13-year-old dude who's thinking about gang banging or getting jumped into a gang, what would be your advice to that youngster?
My advice would be turn around, go to school, and get your money. Cause this shit is not like how I seen this shit is not what it is, bro. I didn't look up when I was on the street. I didn't look up for hella nigga. But the first time it's any type of anything it's time to press, bro. That shit they don't stand up for you, bro. Like they throw you
No,
to the
what it
wolves
is
and the coach.
called selective politicking.
For sure.
So the rules is the rules. But if this dude got more money or he more popular
Right.
than you, then what he say is what it is, even against the rules. Or if he violate the rules, like you said when you mentioned Tombstone, right? You like, didn't nobody say nothing to Tombstone, but Tombstone is more popular. They feel he more of a threat. And Tombstone gonna tell you, nigga, this is what I'm here for, what's happening. That's Tombstone. That's TS, right?
For example, right? The nigga that fake did the politicking on me too, it was a nigga named Ronnie Ron, bro, from BDL. On my mama, bro. That nigga case, I read it myself. He for telling, but he got to make a call on me, bro, and with some bullshit, and niggas went with blood because of his clout, because of his case, because of the niggas he fucked with, because of PDL was the thickest in the module, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I don't agree with that. You feel me? I don't pick and choose. You can ask anybody, bro. I don't pick and choose when it comes to squabbling, when it comes to politics, when it comes to anything, bro. If you right is right, wrong is wrong. Period. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So when you get these niggas, older niggas, young niggas, whatever you want to call it, niggas that got clout, niggas that got less clout, whatever, and they start to fuck over somebody for no reason, just because they don't like them or they didn't do something in their favor or they didn't do something that they wanted to. I don't agree with that shit, bro. So what I would tell a 12-year-old right now is, bro, this shit is not the same. It might seem like it might seem like it's all fun and it's turned and it might be attractive, but on everything, you got to see both sides. They only show you that side. The bitches, the money, the homies, the love, all that shit. They show you that shit. The cars, you go like all the shit you feel what I'm saying? Your name, trying to get your status up. Yes, they gonna show you all that, but they not gonna show you when you on these level phones, bro, sitting in your cell and and every time you talk, your whole cell echo because you ain't got a suit. And these niggas not gonna send you nothing. Crazy thing about it is niggas be treating their bitches wrong, but on God, nigga, the bitches be the ones that put the money on the books. Niggas don't do shit for niggas, bro. And
shout out to the real bitches for that.
Real.
I got another somebody right here, right? I got the homie from A-Trey Gangsters, man. His name's J-Dog. He just popped up, man. And he's watching.
What's his name from A-Trey Gangster?
J-Dog.
J-Dog, man. Shout out to Wack, man.
J-Dog, what's up, J-Dog? Yeah, we having a conversation, bro, because in my time, 50-50 and PC yards, the nigga was PC, went to the hole, that's it. But I would admit, I've been programming on yards, level 3s, with niggas, we buffing iron, lifting weights and all that. And we found out a year later that this dude is bad for whatever reason, then we dealt with it. So these yards of people intermingling with everybody has been there. I've seen G niggas with keys to the yard with punks in the cell. Niggas putting a heroin needle in their arm, don't nobody say nothing. So it's like the cats on the level 4s is saying, we ain't never getting out, and we got 200 years. If you come to jail with 16 with half, a 4 with half, or a violation, you got to commit an infraction, get more time at it to come up here with us, because we gonna use you as a torpedo down there.
Fair to say. Fair to say. Well, this is my perspective, man, because people on the line, man, is already, they don't even know that they're around so many negative energy, man. That's people's PC on the line right now that they don't know of. That's how they get over here in the first place. Secondly, when this what I trip off of, you got this non-designated thing going on now. So you want
what
these
is non-designated, J-Dog?
Non-designated is it's a mixture. You know, right. You might have GPs and SNYs and whoever else.
So that's like a 50-50.
50-50. That's what it. That's exactly what it is.
50-50 is non-designated. Okay, I got you.
It's non-designated. They call it non-designated. So you got the youngsters coming to level 2s and level 3s non-designated, and then when they come near, the homies are saying, "Hey, you got to get off that 50-50. They ain't did shit wrong. You got to get off that 50-50." So you want the youngsters to get off the 50-50 and go to a level 4 where you possibly get stabbed or anything, and now you gaining time. You can't get home to your loved ones because the homies don't want you on a 50-50 yard. You ain't did shit wrong.
So you came in to do 32 months. You came in to do a year, and now the homies done told you got to do this. Right. Now you done caught more time than you came to do because of that.
Absolutely.
And the cool thing about it is, I was just in Pelican Bay, EOP. On my mama, and I see the main line. Man, it's not the same. They playing basketball with Southsiders. Nigga, oh God. Like, it's not segregated how it is. Oh God. Like, they playing.
Yo, so y'all listen, y'all in Lancaster, right? Y'all in Lancaster, and I'm asking this question blindly, right? Blueface is on like 8 yard or something.
Blueface on 8 yard.
Yeah.
Oh, is 8 yard
Let's
a mainline yard?
Hey, 8 yard is a mainline yard. I'm the nigga,
so 8 yard is a main line. It ain't 50-50.
No, it's not 50-50. Look, I'm the nigga that recently, when he came out with the behind the line shit, I'm the nigga that reposted it with the red writing that said lies and was like he was on a 50-50 yard. And then I did a retraction. The retraction didn't go viral, but the original shit kind of did numbers. I did a retraction because good homies got in my DM like, "Hey, homie, look, bro, that yard is not bad. I got G homies on there, Crips and Bloods that follow me. Like, look, bro, I follow you, I support you, I like it and all that. Why you doing niggas like that, nigga? That I got homies on that yard, nigga, real Crips, real Bloods and all that. That's on that yard. That's not no 50-50 yard. That's why I did the retraction, bro. But what I'm saying is this though: while niggas is talking about whatever they talk about, let's be 100, nigga. Why this nigga Tiny Munchie popping all that shit, nigga? Dead homies, nigga, acting like you level 4 king and all that. Nigga, you on the level 3, nigga. Same yard with Blueface at. So if Blueface up for question, nigga, so is Tiny Munchie.
Wait. Tiny Munchie on the same yard Blueface.
Yeah.
Okay, so they just want to drag Blueface name and say he on the 50-50 yard, but he ain't, to dirty his name. But Tiny Munchie from Inglewood Families is on Blueface yard, but they say Tiny Munchie on the good yard.
Right, that part. Now that's something the nigga just dropped.
Munchie, the one that can't see, they say Tiny Munchie is on the yard with Blueface. So now I'm coming to you. If you a real nigga, you need to clear that up. That the yard Blueface on, what this dude B-Braze talking about, and B-Braze, I'm gonna be real. I get a lot of reports. I don't know you.
Man, let's keep it real
wait.
about
Out of
B-Braze,
respect.
dead homies, all that shit they was talking, nigga, when Tiny Munchie and B-Braze ran into each other, did not squabble. Did not squabble.
What you mean?
Yeah, they enemies, nigga. When they ran into each other, nigga, they did not squabble.
Tiny Munchie and B-Braze is enemies?
What? Nigga, they from families and lands.
I mean, you know, I don't know how they taking it in the joint, you know, a lot of times.
Man, it was big hype. It was the two biggest names in the county, nigga. They was supposed to squabble when they met each other, nigga, and they met each other and shook hands, didn't squabble.
Tiny Munchie said he was gonna get the LK on his back, bro. Anybody tripping on families, he tripping. Braze came in there, not no hand blade, no debt, none of that.
They did not squabble, bro. Let's speak on it. Speak the truth, bro.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you why niggas be on that yard, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I made the post. A yard for a long time was notoriously known as a honor yard 50-50. Now it is still an honor yard with the dog program. It is a soft yard, but it's active Mexicans on the yard. Now, if y'all didn't know, that's what the politics is based on. The Mexicans. If it's active Mexicans on the yard, that means the yard is good. It's a shame to say, but that's what it is for blacks. If it's active Mexicans on the yard, that's how you know the yard is good.
So you saying the Mexicans is dictating which yards is good and which yards is bad?
And they dictating everything.
They dictating everything in this motherfucker. They the ones made the rule about niggas EOP can't come back. They the ones doing that, and that's why these niggas on the line don't want niggas talking about it, nigga, because it make them look bad. It make them look like busters. Cause y'all letting the Mexicans dictate what y'all got going on with y'all people.
And on my mama, niggas didn't really die for that shit. Niggas got stabbed up for that shit. And on God, I didn't talk to a couple OG niggas that like, man, y'all playing basketball, y'all letting them niggas dictate the program. Or nigga, I didn't got
that didn't used to happen like that.
Exactly, bro. Niggas is scary, bro. Like, you want to keep it, if you want to keep it 100, bro, all that shit is watered down, bro.
It's
they about to have 2 yards. That's it.
In a minute, them super tough niggas is finna have 2 yards, bro. Pelican Bay and High Desert. And Kern Valley, maybe 3 yards, nigga. And them is the worst yards. I've been to High Desert, nigga. It's the only place I seen a nigga get killed and they resumed the program. Nigga, I ain't even worth to shut the yard down for a day. I ain't even worth a recall. Nigga die. Niggas blood in the snow. Y'all gonna resume this motherfucker, bring the meat wagon and it's over?
And homies, I seen nigga get stabbed up and murdered in Pelican Bay. And them niggas is walking. On God. Hey, no, bro, the camera on the yard is facing up.
That's where they finna be stuck at. They want to be gangsters. They want to be tough and hard. They finna be stuck on these level 4 180s, nigga, in Timbuktu.
Well, some gonna say, that's what they signed up for. I was just trying to understand, you know, why when some people go to jail, when they go to jail now, the reception penitentiary, they gonna put you where they gonna put you, right? Unless you go in and tell them, I can't be around this dude, that dude, the other, then you become a keep away, and that's some PC shit. But
yeah,
you know, you come, like when I came in, nigga, they looked at my crime, my shit, whatever, boom, you going to Soledad, okay, boom, you going to Folsom, boom, you going here, you get to the yard is a yard, bunch of lifer homies there, it was a yard, it was a program. We figured out about 8 months to be on the yard, a dude named Mike, my white boy, that he had put a kid in the oven. Nigga put a kid in the oven. But we there with him 8 months. Well, I'm there with him 8 months. He was there before me. Niggas didn't know. So I can say I didn't been on the yard. Al Powell from 20 Outlaws. He was running around with this well-known punk named Alexis, right? In the cell. A bunch, I done seen all kind of shit. So we got dude off the yard, but the state wasn't really like the feds.
Lex for PDL.
When niggas was checking paperwork, it's like, we don't know what Mexicans is bad, what Crips is bad, unless a homie come in and say, blood, that nigga told on me, or a Crip come in and say, hey, that nigga told on me, then the Crips will go ahead on and give us our time to handle that. If not, they gonna handle it. That's just how it goes, right? So these days it's like y'all telling me that if you come in, you being forced to do something to catch extra time to go up to the only place, it seems like a few level threes. What level threes is still good? What's left is still good?
It's Delano, Soledad, and Folsom.
Damn.
That's it. Just them three.
And every other prison is.
It's bad. I think it's one. They do not.
So
That's
what about
Soledad.
Pleasant Valley? The whole Pleasant Valley is bad?
Bad.
Every yard, A, B, and C, A, B, C, and D. Shit.
All of them.
Go there, nigga. Your points too low, bro. You got to get hella write-ups to get up there. And that's what they call it.
That's a
And this
level
they
3
call
though.
it keeping it active.
But Pleasant Valley a level 3.
Yes, bad.
So what about Old Corcoran?
Bad. Not well, it was a level 4 right there though. I don't know if that level 4 is still there though.
What about New Corcoran? Sad F. I opened that up in like 97.
That F is bad. All in prisons. They had one prison. That was the prison that I did like most of my time on, probably like 4 or 5 years. And that was C Yard. That was the 180. It's bad. They changed it. It's a 50-50 now.
Yeah, I
all them
opened
yards
up
there.
E Yard. We opened up me, Big Sam from Miller Gangster, Grebo from the Grandies. It was some real niggas on that yard.
My pops opened up that yard.
Yeah, we was
My
single
pops
man
big.
selling when I got there. We was getting into
My
it with
pops
the
big known
essays
from Broadway.
behind.
Before
We
yard.
was getting into it with the essays behind the bleachers and chairs, and
Before
we
yard.
was just getting it established. Damn. So where everybody gonna go?
They gonna go. The niggas that's supposed to be stuck on this. Listen, bro, these niggas is all. Like, let me tell you something. They all over these 50-50 yards, and niggas ain't even worried about them when they come back to the streets. They not even questioning what yard they was on. They everywhere. It's these super hardcore thugs that's on these yards. Nigga, let's talk about something. Niggas Braves talking about bad people. He bad people. Nigga, you in here for killing a kid and shooting his mama. Nigga, you shouldn't even be on the lump.
Wait. You said B Braves. Wait. The one that be on the internet.
Yeah, his
B
case
Braves from
is he
Devil
shot a
Lane.
16-year-old kid and shot his mama, allegedly. You shouldn't even be on the yard. If niggas bad, nigga,
Well, hold
who's
on.
badder
Was
than that?
he 16-year-old? Was he gang banging?
And that shit don't matter. It was a kid.
No, it mattered.
All right, you right, but he shot his mama too, though. I don't know, but
witness?
No, his mom wasn't a witness.
I'm just telling you how homies gonna think.
It was all at the same time, bro. I'm just saying, when niggas talk about what's bad and what's not bad, nigga, you feel me? Like, nigga, anything involving a kid should be bad.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. It's a bunch of grown people who wish they would have saw me and my crew as kids, right? I was in the penitentiary at 16 already. I got a J number, J49170. So you can only imagine I had already been through YA, all the camps, juvenile halls, to hit the pen already. Me and Fat Rat Christopher Patterson was on
My
the
G
yard.
homie.
Lil Man from 6 Deuce
I said I'm up under.
Yeah, Lil Man from 6 Deuce. Big T from 77 Family. Warlock from Campanella Park. My homie Barney Rule, rest in peace. Whole lot of homies was there. G-Red from Swan. Whole lot of homies was there. But if a motherfucker banging, you know that. Nigga, 16, shit, 12, 13, 14, niggas turn your TV off. You know that. So if it was one of them
Do I agree with it
situations,
though? I do know that, but do I agree with it? No, I don't. I feel like, nigga, these kids need to be on something. Like, it's a touchy subject. Don't get me wrong. But
yeah, but I don't really know how old B Braves was, and I'm pretty sure he was probably young too. I don't really know too much about B Braves. He ain't from my generation, but B
no, don't
Braves
get me wrong. B
probably
Brace is a gangster, bro. He just talk a
B
lot about the
Braves was probably
bullshit that he
20
don't even
years
talking about.
old. He was probably now. I'm gonna tell you what I did read. I didn't understand because niggas be talking about all this money they had. It's like he was on the crime spree for 18 months with the same gun. Nigga, we get that. That's gone.
Yeah.
How you caught with the same 380 18 months later with like 8 different things on it?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the nigga PW since we talking about shit, gang. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to expose niggas' braids. It's just when you get on the internet and you start doing all this shit, you open yourself up for everything to be analyzed because you are sitting here talking about who good peoples and who bad peoples. So let's see how much of the good peoples you is. Because the nigga just posted some shit talking about Braids PW where they saying he dry snitching because he implicated some shit. It was 2 witnesses' testimonies, and one witness testimony said that his crime me Kilo did it, and one witness testimony saying that he did it, and this nigga made a statement saying basically, nigga, that the other witness that said that the crime he did it was more credible for whatever reason. He has some reasons, but he's saying that one is more credible, that this one is telling the truth and this one is not. What is that?
But who said that? B Brazy said who's credible and who's not. If he didn't say it, you can't put nothing on it.
He said it. You know what you mean? He said, look, okay, he didn't say the
What I'm saying
statement.
is, listen to me. If B Brazy is not the one that said that witness is more credible that said this dude did it. If that didn't come out of his mouth, you can't put nothing on it.
That's what. No, hold on, wait. That's what they saying. That he said this. That's what the paperwork is saying. It's saying Bonner's statement, not Bonner's counsel, Bonner's notes. So what they doing is documented what he's saying, not nothing else, bro.
And is this something he said to his attorney or he said to the DA?
They break it down. I'm gonna send you the video when we get off of here. They break it down and show that certain shit that you say to your attorney is attorney-client privilege. And if it was that in that situation, they wouldn't even have access to it. And because of the way that it is,
just like you said with the homie that's there with you, Fo Bang, is that what it is?
Yeah. Respectable Rent said it. She knows. Look, damn homie knows. She's telling you.
What we don't want to do, hold on, walk with me. What we don't want to do is just like it's word of mouth on Fo Bang, right? And no work. If it's word of mouth on Braids and no work, what we talking about?
Listen, I'm telling we talk. I'm gonna send you the real
cases. I think he went to trial, so Braids got like 2 life sentences plus 200-300 years. So
this is in the transcripts. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Is in transcripts. What I'm talking about, and what the nigga made the real on. She just said it. Damn homie just said it right now. She said who said it? She said respectable Rent said it. He broke down the whole shit and showed you that how this came from him, because if it didn't came from him, it wouldn't have said Bonner's notes.
I don't know who respectable Rent is and where he's from. I don't know. But
he's
I will tell you this. Hear me out. Now, y'all, I think y'all gonna respect this.
Yes.
I come up under certain rules. It's do's and deaths to those before us. We must remain stronger soldiers for the ones to follow. The mission is to move forward. To get there means not to know how far to go. Now, Brazen said some disrespectful things about me. I don't know why, but as a homie, right? As a homie, I don't know who Respectable Rants. I think he's one of them dudes that don't show his face. And until Respectable Rants puts up paperwork, puts up a case file number, right? Although it may be a problem with us as homies, like Fo Bang, niggas can't do that. Whether we like a nigga or not, if another motherfucker is not that and is not providing the work, we can't do it, because what they did wrong to Fo Bang, it'll be the same thing wrong at Braids.
Now, my thing is, I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying speak on it.
Go look into it, because Fo Bang, I'm gonna put my team. Fo Bang, I'm gonna put my team. I'm gonna put the exposures. I don't know if you heard about my team, but we go get that work. I'm gonna put the exposures on your situation. If, again, I'm not doing it to go at you because I ain't got nothing against you. But if you want us to look into this case that you saying you didn't tell on, they lied on you, we can attempt to pull the paper.
Hell yeah, nigga, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't do shit, bro. I ain't do nothing, nigga. I got stabbed in my face for no reason, bro.
Mafia just gave me consent to pull this paperwork to try to clear his name. Again, Fo Bang, I got a lot of love from the mafias. You know, I did my time with Lunch Meat and you know, Lil B. I'm talking about nigga Juvenile Hall when it was 20 Crips and 3 Bloods. Me, him, Mont Deuce from LA Lanes, my nigga Pooh Rod and shit like that, and we squabbling up in that motherfucker. So, what's the nigga little burnt out nigga? Is it Lil B? Yeah, Lil B.
Yeah, Lil B on
Yeah,
Blood.
no, me, Lil B, Lunch Me. Lil B, Lunch Me, and Wack and Pooh Rider, they wouldn't allow us on the same dorm together. They like, oh no, separate them niggas. Niggas was, you know what I'm saying? We was on some other shit. So I got nothing. Big Wild made rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Great dude. You know, it's a lot of mafias over there that's good dudes. So I'm gonna do that for you because I'm after all these years, what you got like 4 years, 10 years or some shit, somebody would have had to work. It's obvious something going on. And as an older homie, I'm obligated because I got some resources to look into that for you. The B Braid shit, respectable rants, I don't know him. B Braid just said some disrespectful things about me. Why, I don't know. But as an older homie, I can't do what he do just because it's room to take a shot at him. What's real is real. And I don't know respectable rants. He ain't no homie, and he ain't provided no work. So I can't stamp what he's saying about braids. Like if he got to work, put the work up.
Respectable. I get it. That's
Yeah.
hey, you hear me? But I was bringing it up not to say he did it or to say what I said was let's talk about it, because once you open yourself up and you talking about niggas on the internet, now that means it's okay to open up and talk
No,
about your situation
that's a
and
fact.
analyze your situation, huh?
That's a fact. You right. Once you hit these YouTube streets, see in the YouTube streets, I stay strapped with my extended charge cord. See this? Nigga, I got a clip. This what we strapped with when these YouTube streets. So once you come in here, it's an information highway. I just try to keep mine authentic and real. Now, Academics is live now. Academics, Wack 100 and 6ix9ine going live because 6ix9ine wants to know what is the difference between him and Young Thug. 6ix9ine wants to know
Nothing.
21 Savage. Why haven't you said something about Young Thug? 6ix9ine wants to know Young Thug. Can we do a song together now? Because listen, you sat there for 2 hours, ratted, and then at the end told him, I'm gonna give you my phone number. Call me whenever you want to know something. Just don't tell the world about it. So, all y'all that stop listening to Gunna music, that listen to Thug music, either you start back listening to Gunna music or you stop listening to Thug music. Because one thing I can say, Gunna, we watched 80 seconds of him saying what he said, and I believe Gunna's a rat. I call it that. Thug, y'all been waiting for me to say it. He's a rat. Thug snitch. He told, I'm hearing this shit. They keep sending me different clips of this nigga. And bro, and then I heard the nigga got beat and ran in the house and hid in the closet.
Bro, if you familiar with that case with the Lil Wayne shit in the tour bus, that was years ago. So he was filed before Gunna. If you really want to be honest, according to that,
His foulness might have been what rubbed off on Gunna. Shout out to Seti Nash. Shout out to Seti Nash. All y'all want to take the credit. Seti the one releasing them jail calls with Thug and 21 and all this shit. Shout out to Seti Nash. I give people credit where credit's due. The homie on it from Blackstone. Yesterday, I stepped on his toes unintentionally, and I'm a homie. I'm no cut, and you know I love the homies. I love my I got keyway partners, whatever. But when I do something and somebody brings to my attention what I did, now the homie respected it because he said, "Okay, the G homie flexed." What? Button push, over with, right? But when you told me, Wack, I'm trying to get my voice out there. When I came up with this, I hit you and said, bro, let's go live so I can make up, you know what I'm saying, for me stepping on your toes. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, me doing this is letting you know, it wasn't intentional. It's just I gotta protect my
I
backyard.
appreciate it. Can we shout out our Instagram though?
All day, y'all do whatever y'all want, bro.
Hey, look, man, I'm H3PNB. H3HREE.PNB. Follow up, man.
Like, man, yeah, man. Incarcerated King. INCARCERATED_KING 4.
Follow up, man.
Follow up, man.
It's somebody else from A-Trey, right? Oh,
He don't got no.
Yeah.
He left. He ended up he left, but he don't got no IG though.
Okay, that was J-Dog from A-Trey. Shout
That was
out Ed
Tony J. He
Hathaway.
said
That's
you
my
fuck with
partner.
his brother. What did he say his brother name was? He said you fuck with his brother. I forgot.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, I
listen,
forgot.
hey, listen, bro. I fuck with who fuck with me. And I tell a lot of
No,
the
that's
youngsters,
not right.
if you
They put
around
it
long
wrong.
enough,
Can I hey, somebody put my shit wrong. Where can I type something at?
you should be able to type it in the chat down there.
I
Say
don't
it
see.
again.
It's H3. H3, the number 3, HREE.PMB. H3PMB.
What I do is I just put y'all up in my story and let them know
Yeah.
when I go promote this, I tag y'all in the story so they'll know.
All
So
right,
you
then
All
look.
right,
just
man.
text me.
Incarcerated King, man.
Yeah, text me
I'm gonna send
both
you
y'all
I'm gonna
IGs.
send you. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you Bang IG. You just got on my shit this morning. I'm gonna send
Yeah,
you
just
Bang
text me
shit too.
both y'all things and I tag it there. But listen, man, we're gonna continue these talks. Go to the _100 show IG. The New Testament for snitching for the YNs. I put it up. Bylaws is 12 of them. Symbolic because we had the 10 commandments in the Old Testament, and it was 2 more commandments created in the New Testament. I learned that from my lovely Queen R&B. So we got 12 new rules. The last rule I added is this. You can't snitch on a dead body. That's refrigerated. Body got to be in
I
the
agree with
freezer at
that.
the morgue.
I got a homegirl. She from 6'7". Her name Chocolate. Shout out to my best K. I got a
Listen,
homegirl. She was
the
fucking.
body can't be in the coma because they are handcuffed a
No,
comatose body.
she was in the car. She
Gotta
was
be
in
in
some
the
robbery.
freezer.
Yeah, she was involved with some robberies. She was fucking with the nigga Shady Blue from Harlem, Justin. And they police got up on her. They shot him. They shot him, killed him. She got shot in the hand. She was in the county jail fighting the case. She didn't want to say nothing. I'm like, you gotta tell him it was the dead nigga. Like, that's it. Like, you gotta tell him it was the dead nigga. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it for a long time because people were telling her that was snitching. That's not snitching. That's making up a story.
Listen,
Nobody is being
I'm gonna
held responsible
send
for
it
it.
to you so you can spread it around. This is the new. Listen, the YNs is like we ain't hearing what these OGs talking about. You niggas wasn't around to teach us these rules, so we adjusted. That's it. So I came up with 12 rules that the YNs keep telling me. Hey, this what it is. This what it is. All this, nah, nigga, you leave a gun in my car. You throw some dope over there with me, and you don't want to claim it and you don't want to help with the bond, the bail, or look out for my family, oh no, nigga, you got 72 hours, or you in. This is what the Y is. See, I fall up under the Old Testament, but things evolve. Music evolves, cars evolves, fashion evolves. The prison system, as we seeing, is went to something else. So guess what?
Right. The
They want
rules
to.
need to be addressed every 10 years, bro.
Hey, it's crazy because I put in there after 10 years of street service. With a clean rep, you're able to cross over to be a civilian without being questioned. That's it.
Every 10 years, the rules need to be readdressed because you got a new generation of niggas that's doing it how they doing it, and it need to be readdressed, bro.
Yeah, because in my day, you couldn't put that on the dead homies. You get fucked up.
Right, that was rare.
These niggas put on their hood and then that nigga B-Brains, I gotta speak on this. That nigga said on Devil Lanes, on the dead homies, Wack called the prison to get his phone took. Hold on, bro. First of all, I don't even know where the hell you at. Second of all, you going there exposing niggas from everywhere. You got niggas in there with you. You claiming all you got this money from the YouTube, like you think they ain't gonna hate. You got prison staff who watching this shit, and then you put that on your dead homies and on Devil Lanes and Wack called. I'm the reason. Nigga, just say you wanted to use my name for clout. But nigga, I ain't never called a penitentiary in my life. I don't even know how to call a penitentiary unless I'm calling a nigga's cell phone in the penitentiary. Like this niggas is like certain shit you couldn't do. You get caught using certain dope, you was getting fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, we've been in here an hour, strong hour. Got the homie from Blackstone, the homie from Crenshaw Mafia speaking their piece. We're gonna continue to cover this. We're gonna do a part 2, 3, 4 of this because The youngsters need to know. Shannon Briggs' 600 fight has been scheduled up in Foxwoods in Connecticut, December 6th. They